Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Osimhen, Marek Hamšík. Hamšík now. He's got to score! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. One 0 then. Zico. And the ball with Gerrard. Sadio Mane now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Openda. James. Toure. Garincha. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well read to ease the pressure. Openda. Jamie Carragher. Victor Osimhen. In with a chance. Surely now. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Garincha. Now with Zico. And the ball with Gerrard. Good-looking ball. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Andriy Shevchenko. Gerrard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Losing possession. Zico. Mane. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, he's certainly not alone. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Steven Gerrard, very alert defending to cut off the supply. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Garincha. Mane. Mane! Full credit, wonderful stop. And the referee blows the whistle, it is a free kick. Osimhen. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Maldini. Ikoma Luis Openda. Andriy Shevchenko. Now can they make something happen? Zico! Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Can he find the right pass? Ikoma Luis Openda. Well, it could be on for him here. Big chance it is. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. And so the action underway once more, with Leipzig very much in control of the game. Jesse Lingard, determined defending. And a good-looking pass. He's in with a chance. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Steven Gerrard. And on to Toure. And Jesse Lingard on the move. Ryan Cherki. Openda. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Can he make it count? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Udinese versus RB Leipzig.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Cherki. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Victor Osimhen. And Lampard's interception. Diego Forlan. Veron. Marco Reus. Cherki. Well, he's given us away. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Trippier. Cherki. Openda. Hamsik. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Barella. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Osimhen. Openda. Big chance, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Papa. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Veron. Barella. Marco Reus. Maldini doing his job defensively. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. He's in here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Veron. The ball with Marco Reus. Jean-Pierre Papin. And Reus getting higher up. Must be! And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Cherki. Ikoma Lois Openda. Really good challenge. And great work to confuse the defender. Real chance. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Chalanolu plays with a positional sense that is second to none. 20 minutes to go in this one. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. And there to intervene. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Barella. And danger averted. Well read. 5 minutes left. Tension building, still level. A disappointing end to the move. Papin. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Very quick thinking there. Might be able to produce from this position. Rodrigo. Ikoma Lois Openda. Osimhen. Ryan Cherki. Really good tackle by Zambrotta. Kyung-min Son. Well, very effective play in possession. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Victor Osimhen. Joshua Kimmich. Marek Hamšík. Chance to do damage, but timely defending when it mattered. And Leipzig with the ball again. Ryan Cherki. Victor Osimhen. In with a chance. Ball is loose. An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. Emmanuel Petit. Kimmich. And now Rodrigo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kimmich. And the emphasis is on creativity. Must take the lead here. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. A smart stop here. Cherki. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Ikoma Loisopenda. Victor Osimhen. Oh, surely. Chance maybe. And a time for calm on the ball. Son. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. Osimhen. Nicely cut out. Hamšík. Rodrigo. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. 20 minutes to go in this one. And he's through here. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? Emmanuel Petit. Now Son. Now with Zambrotta. Rodrigo. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Not the most confident clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Osimhen. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Zambrotta. Thuram. Hamšík. Another perfect position to read it. Ikoma Loisopenda. Çalhanoğlu. Giving it a try. It could be up for grabs. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on New Zealand.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Dunk, and on to Count. Salah. Now with Count. And foul it is then. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Openda. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Out of play and a Leipzig throw-in coming up. Ryan Cherki. Jackson Irvine. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Salah. Wayne Rooney. Pavel Nedved. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can he put them in front? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Lam. Socrates. Moving into the advanced position. Socrates. Pavel Nedved. Plenty of support. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Ikoma Luis Openda. Silva. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Socrates. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Count. Count! Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Hamšík. Ikoma Luis Openda. Salah. Rooney. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Openda. Gianluca Zambrotta. Socrates. Count. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, he's certainly not alone. Socrates. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Ikoma Luis Openda. Hamšík now. Hamšík advancing. Can they produce from this position? But the danger averted for now. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Could still be dangerous. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Well, in the closing phase, and I wonder, Stuart, if it's asking too much of Leipzig to come back from this position.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down.
Could pull one back here. Can they cover up? And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City facing RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Victor Osimhen. It did look on for them, but not to be. Ryan Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Musiala. Now in a more than decent position. Happy to shoot. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Silva. Heung-min Son. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And the ball back with Leipzig now. Musiala. And Bernardo Silva has it. An alert piece of defending. Osimhen. And in with a real chance. It has to be, surely. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Carlos Alberto. And he read it well, intercepting it. Chance to finish. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So 2-0 now. Omar Marmoush. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the second half underway, and it really was a big statement made by Leipzig in the first half. Will there be a response in the second? Osimhen? Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Carlos Alberto. Dembele. Modric. Well, possibilities inside the box. Possession 1. Osimhen. He's in with a chance. Jamal Musiala. And Leipzig have it back now. Çalhanoğlu. On to Silva. Oh, great challenge, but not out of the woods. Still could be dangerous. Danger averted. Simple catch, really. Well, fantastic reflex action. Clearance left a bit to be desired. corner given. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. 3 goals without reply. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Isaac. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. To jump in front! Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Wilfried Zaha. And on to Fuller. What can Real do from this position? And Zaha has it. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Victor Osimhen. Openda. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Wilfried Zaha. Isaac. Zaha. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Fuller. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Martin Ødegaard. Günther. Wilfried Zaha. Ryan Cherki. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Can he take the chance? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And clears the danger. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the ball is moving again. Work to do for Leipzig in this second half. Fuller! Osimhen. Openda. And now with Osimhen. This could square the game. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. So, a level contest, 1-1. Günther. 30 minutes to go then. Very quick thinking there. Rudi Fuller. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Committed challenge. Osimhen. And support available. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Silva. Cherki. Osimhen. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And a chance for the lead. Just the clearance that was called for. The emphasis very much on attack. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Rudi Fuller. And so into the final 5 minutes. Fuller. Oh, might be. And it's come off the keeper. Ryan Cherki. Possession ceded by Leipzig. Well, and there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City versus RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Osimhen, chances on. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. One 0 then. Çalhanoğlu. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Carlos Alberto. Van Dijk with it. Modric. Dembele. City move it forward with purpose. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now probing here is Marek Hamšík. Fruitful looking attack. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
He succeeds in clearing it. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Marmoush. Ryan Cherki. Openda. Ikoma Lois Openda. Promising sequence. Is it going to be? Jamal Musiala. Marmoush. Well, Manchester City unable to retain possession. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Has a go. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal, and now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Omar Marmoush. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Kobe. That's going to be a City ball. Son. Very quick thinking there. Kobe. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Son. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kobe. Throw into Manchester City. Son. Excellent defending. 15 minutes left for play. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Stones. Victor Osimhen. Openda. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, nearing the end here, and a story of Leipzig bossing this game.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Chance here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Is this going to be and there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Germany, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Wonderful chance. It could be up for grabs. Just cutting off the supply. Cherki. Jonathan Close. Close. Mbappe with it. Beckham. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Leipzig unable to retain possession. And must take the lead here. So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. A goal on the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Victor Osimhen. Rivaldo. David Beckham. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Jonathan Close. A textbook interception. Hamšík. Confident looking run from Hamšík. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Openda. Bernardo Silva. And he's through here. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And a substitution in the offing. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Hamšík. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Ryan Cherki. Well, they have the ball once more. And played the pass well. This could be the equaliser. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Çalhanoğlu. It's got to be. Oh, a superb save. And stopping the danger. Close. It's with Erdogan. Beckham. And he did well to cut it out. Ryan Cherki. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Can he get them level? And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Ikoma Luis Openda. And on to Osimhen. Çalhanoğlu. And possession lost by Leipzig. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Cleared away comprehensively. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Kylian Mbappe, Lewandowski, Cherki, an effective ball, in with a chance. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.